Appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for joining. This is my 10 o'clock live. Sorry about that. Came on rushing, trying to go live. And we're going to move quickly today because your girl is running super duper late. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. We're going to get going as we get our page up and running. And I appreciate you all supporting the live stream. So we're going to get going. Thank you all for being here. And I am going to get my screen going. Thank you all for being here. This is Dr. Lisa. I'm sorry I'm so late. I had multiple things going on at once, so I got to figure out my morning schedule. But we're gonna get over to the TikTok streets. You guys know I go live over there. Don't if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up. Also click that subscriber button as well as the bell to get notifications when I go live and post content. We're gonna go ahead and go over TikTok so we can get started. Appreciate you all joining. TikTok Live, live streaming tips. We are live on TikTok. Welcome to the room, everybody. We're going to get started. Appreciate you all joining. This is my 10 o'clock live where we talk about how to go live with confidence and ease. Feel free to come in, ask questions about how to go live, friends. So we're going to get started in just a few moments. Appreciate you all joining. Let me know if you guys have any questions as I get going. This is live streaming tips for live host. So come in, ask questions. If you are new, hey, Miss Dawn, how are you, friend? Your girl is running super late. Thank you so much for being here. I didn't hit the button, the laugh track. Welcome to the room. I was doing my sound effects. Well, share them out loud about. Hello, good morning. Thank you for that daily heart me. I am gonna share out my live. I've been running late lately, so I don't know. I have to figure out this schedule so I can get here on time. And so we're going to do a couple topics here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining. Let me know if you have any questions. Others coming into the live, feel free to come in, ask questions. Your girl is running so late. So I appreciate you all being here. Hey, Coach V, I saw your message. I was like, let me get going faster. I was trying to set up my board. I was trying to be cute, create a board before I started. So I do have a new board. I'm going to show it. But yes, I was coming, but I was delaying myself. Thank you all of the YT. I appreciate you all being here as well. Make sure you give me a thumbs up to like the live, as well as click that subscriber button, as well as the bell to get notifications. And when I go live and post content, girl, I thought Tick was hiding you. No, no, it was me. It was me. It was. Hopefully TikTok ain't doing me wrong. TikTok, be nice. Be nice this morning. And so hopefully it doesn't go sideways because TikTok is known to go south. So we'll see how this goes. I appreciate you all coming in. We're going to talk about Community Fest first. So I'm going to keep this here. And then I actually do have a board. I'm going to put a new board up. And so this is my new board, but we're going to talk about that in a second. That's going to be second. Like, here's what not to say or do when live, because I keep getting those questions. So don't make these mistakes. I put a question mark. I should have changed that to exclamation mark. Okay, good. Thank you for visiting. Oh, you're welcome, friend. So, okay, so you weren't live yesterday. So that was interesting because you said that. And you said that, so I'm assuming you didn't see how things changed with Community Fest because it started the new campaign as of the 18th. We're in the qualifiers, so it did change over to the qualifiers. So I'll talk about that. Just give me a minute. Brand, welcome to the room. How you doing? Passion 25, welcome to the room. Others coming in, I appreciate you guys. We are doing our warm up, so if you guys don't mind liking that live, we're gonna get this room going a little bit. I just came on. We're 3 minutes in. We at 1.6K likes. Let's see if we can pick up the pace a little bit. That means we want those hearts to flow to the side here. Mary Ann, welcome to the room. Appreciate you. I was live yesterday. I just didn't come in here. Okay, gotcha. And so did you see the change to Community Fest? Did you see the new look of it for the campaign? So others coming in, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So we are in the midst of Community Fest. My board says otherwise, but okay, yes. Okay, that's good. So that's the first thing I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about Community Fest so that you guys know some of the updates and changes with now that we're in the qualifiers and regionals. They both are happening at the same time. You don't have to do necessarily anything for regionals. It's basically how you're performing overall, and that will let you know, that will determine if you move forward to qualifiers. I'm sorry, to the global finale. So what you're doing now impacts the regionals, impacts the global finale. So just keep doing it. You're going to pay attention to those daily tasks. Now, depending on what division you're in, it's going to determine, what type of tasks you get, what you're being asked to do. And so you want to pay attention to the daily tasks. So I'll show you guys that. And then as viewers, thank you, friend. I don't know if I like that. Um, so as viewers, you want to make sure that you are engaging and interacting because you get rewards. Now, this is something I didn't pay attention to yesterday. And so I'm going to make sure you guys see what I see, because as viewers, there's a screen that you're missing, or part of the Community Fest page that you're missing. So we're going to talk about that as well. Hey, Tasha, how you doing? Reach level 11 in the room. Welcome to the room, everybody. I appreciate you guys. You said I need to find the tasks. Do they move daily? No, they don't. They change daily. They're different tasks each day, but they don't. They're in the same space, the same place rather. Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for the Dr. Lisa Cares. We are talking about all things going live. We're talking specifically about TikTok Live. So that's what I'm on. I'm co-streaming on 2 different platforms. So I'm teaching about going live. My YT friends are asking questions. Good morning. Yes, I'm moving up. Look at you, friend. How you doing, Obedient? Welcome to the room. Others, thank you so much for the stickers, Passion. Welcome everybody in the room. I appreciate you guys. We are liking the live, and we can pick up the pace just a wee bit. We're gonna see if we can pick this pace up. I wonder how my board looks for you guys. On my screen, it is overlapping and it's off-centered. It's kind of weird. So my board didn't come over correctly. But we're gonna go with it. Let me see. Let me come out and come back in. Maybe that'll change it. Wonder why it did that to me. Thank you. It is overflap. Is it? Okay, it's doing the same on this screen. Is fine. My agency page, it is overflapping. Let me see if it needs, this page needs to update. Sometimes you might need to update your platform. I mean your app. There was an app update that happened. It doesn't say update. Good morning. How you doing, friends? My new friends coming in. Yeah, it's overflapping. Is it overflapping for everybody? Let me know if you guys see that. Hey, Kim loves Jamaica. Welcome to the room, friend. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, it's doing. It looks like this on the screen. On my screen, it looks fine. The say is on the same line as next to the two. So it's not over, it's not 3 lines, it's 2 lines. And then the red is by itself. That's one straight line. It's not overlapping there too. Huh. TikTok, what you doing? Yes. Totally interested. Thank you, friends. I wonder why is it doing that? Do better, TikTok. Do better. Interesting. Yeah, and I didn't, yeah, it's overlapping for you all too. It's all, everybody is doing that overlap thing. Interesting. Oh yeah, so yeah, for my screen, it's not doing that. Okay, I moved it down so it wasn't like, right on top of each other. Yeah, but, so I moved it down some. But again, the lines are off center, so don't make these mistakes. It shouldn't have a question mark, y'all. Shouldn't have a question mark. But don't make these mistakes. That is a mistake. But with that being said, it's 1 line on my view. It is 2 lines on the others. You said I'm a fan. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Let's see, it fixed. Okay, Grand Rising. Welcome, welcome to the room, everybody. Thank you all for being here. So we're gonna get talking in a second. Let's see if we can pick up the pace. We are so behind on these likes. Let's see. TikTok is doing the most. We're 8 minutes in, and our likes are at 4.1K. So TikTok doesn't want us to be great today, but that's okay. We're not getting our likes to get in the way they normally do. So I appreciate you all just showing us an example of a mistake. I know, I know. Don't make these mistakes. All right, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll fix my board afterwards. The board you cannot fix while you're on the live. You can't write it while you're on the live. You have to create it before the live. So that's the deal. Thank you, friend. Thank you for the compliments. Appreciate it. And so, yeah, you have to fix it. You got to create your board before you go live. You could turn it on and off and flip out different boards, but you cannot fix it. So it is what it is. I appreciate you all being here. Let's see if we're tapping. We're going to talk about Community Fest first, just so that you guys know there's a couple things you want to be aware of. So the first thing I was going to show you guys, and we'll see if we get our flash goal too. So we'll see what the flash goal looks like. Hey, how you doing, friend? Hey, real Teresa. So, okay. So first thing, if you go to your gift box, go to the gift box, you will see, you will see your votes are there. And so you're going to see, let me turn my screen so you guys can see it the right view. So you'll see your votes are, you're going to move the screen over. Let me see, let me move it over. Sometimes it gets sticky for me. You'll see right there. You're going to touch that little backpack. And in that backpack, you'll see the votes. All right. And so you're collecting votes as you are engaging in some of the gameplay for Community Fest. Okay. So that's where your votes are located. So when you're sending someone a vote, you're sending them under the backpack. That's the same area of where your power-ups are located when you do match events, when you're doing the battles. Same exact location. So votes are located there. So that's where you're going in the backpack. That backpack is right below. You see it there. That's where the backpack is. All right. So you're going to click there. Thank you all for coming in. Let's keep tapping if you don't mind, because we are tapping, tapping, tapping. Let's see if we can get up to 10K likes. So we're tapping the screen. So I appreciate any support. So thank you so much, friends. How you, it says send. So you can send votes. Yep, you can send those votes to different creators. It doesn't have to just be my room. It's any room you go to where some of the creators' request, daily task will be that they need to get so many votes. So like yesterday, I think I didn't have votes. I had a heart meets as a task. But I think Soda came in the room. She had votes. She had to get 11 or so. Hey, thank you so much, Soda. You said all of them. You could just tap them like you would do for like a heart, like a popular or rose. You could tap them out. So yeah, it's just simple as that. So thank you so much for the styles. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for that. And so you're gonna send votes as you do, as you choose to. The other thing I'll show you about the gift box is also that you can have your gifts pinned. You see the gifts are pinned at the top. Hold on, we got a bad actor in the room. Appreciate you, friend. Gotta go. Thank you. And so you could pin the fest gifts. That's the community heart. That's the community style. You got the Jollies community, and then you got the community rally. That rally is a special one because when you send it, it activates the room where you're having this 60-second timer that will go off, and you need 15 people ideally to send the community heart. And so in that 15 minutes, it's a rally that's happening. My daughter played volleyball, and they would have these rallies. They do it in soccer as well, where the ball's kicked around quite a bit. And so you're rallying your team. You're getting everybody going. I'm scared to look at my daily challenge today. Mine is a little interesting. Where do you find the rally? The rally is a gift. It's that last gift there. Do you see it? That's the rally, community rally. And like I said, it activates this clock. It's like when I was showing you guys the polls, it'll activate almost like a poll, and it's a countdown. And so when you do it, again, 15 people, ideally you get 15 people to send the community gift, and then a big soccer thing goes off, and it's a nice little experience in the room. And so you rally your community. You make sure you're like, hey guys, we got this timer. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And so that's happening. Then you have the Simply Sep. She sent the rally this morning. Where is Simply at? She's out of the country too, isn't she? I love it. At the end, something cool came on the screen. Yes, yes, there's another little effect. I had it yesterday. Phenomenal Katrina, she sent it. So, yeah, so it was really nice. And you have that little soccer experience at the end. It's pretty cool. So it's like a two gift for one. He said, no. You said, no, I'm here in Texas. Oh, you sent it? Oh, you sent it. Simply SP? Okay. You know what I was thinking? Oh, Simply SP. Nice, nice. That was you. I was thinking you was talking about September, Simply Sep. Okay, that's what you said, SP. I was thinking Simply Sep. That's another person. She's out of the country though. Yes, I did. Awesome, awesome. That was cool. Dang, I missed it. Can you post a recap? You know what? I should go try to find it. Let me see. Let me see if I can post it. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'll see if I can find that clip. I know she did my 10 o'clock. She did in the 10 o'clock live, not the 4 o'clock. So yeah. Oh, 400 minutes. Awesome. Thank you so much, Our Rhythm, My Story. Okay, so when it comes down to community, okay, let's go to the community gift. So we're going to go up here. So if you guys click your, sorry, I didn't click out of the room. You are going to click your daily heart me. You're going to click your daily heart me, and then I want you guys to scroll down to Community Fest. And under Community Fest, you'll see where I'm ranked at right now this morning. You'll see how you can engage. And then you're going to see top people who are winning. And then you're going to see your rewards. I don't know if you guys got to this bottom part where it says your rewards. And so as you are in a room, you're collecting rewards for the engagement that you're doing. And so TikTok will send it. It'll show in the top corner up here if you've collected some new rewards. So scroll down. Have you guys been doing that? Have you scrolled down to the bottom? So on my Dr. Lisa account, I've been going to rooms and I've been collecting rewards. Now this account I haven't been really as active, but I've been collecting rewards. And so as you're collecting rewards and engaging and supporting people throughout Community Fest, you're collecting points along the way, and it will unlock these different gifts that you get. Okay. Um, you call her Simply Sep? Oh, I thought that was her was her new name. No, it's two different people. You thought it was Simply September too. All right, I got you. Thank you so much, guys. I think what did we achieve? We achieved that heart me. Appreciate that, friend. I love it. Here, coming here running. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Selena. Um, you said I knew what you meant. Welcome, friends. So these are the rewards. I just wanted to point that out. You said yes, a lot of them. It's a lot of rewards you can earn for your engagement. Okay, it just depends on what you're doing. And so you're collecting points based on what you're doing. And those points will reward you as viewers. And so they didn't really talk about this as much. I wasn't quite clear on it. So it is here for you guys to see it. All right. So somebody asked me that yesterday. I think it was Bella. She was like, well, what's in it for the viewers? And I was like, I need to not find this answer out. So I went to the webinar yesterday and they talked about it a little bit. And then when I went to a live, I was like, let me research. And then TikTok had sent a notice saying I unlocked a reward. I was like, well, what did I do? I'm a viewer. So I clicked it, and that's when I saw this bottom part. All right. So I don't want you guys to miss out on any reward opportunities. So on this account, I think I'm close to unlocking the wherever 7K is. So I'm close to that area now. So I've gotten some more votes. So that's the first couple things you'll unlock, those votes that you can get. So I've earned those, and then you unlock you're close to I think that's a fescue. It's like a sticker or some kind of badge for maybe when you come into the room. So we'll see how that looks. I'm not quite sure though. All right, friends. So that is from viewers. So let me know if you guys have questions. As you guys look, you'll see, how you can support. Those are you all contributing points. And then for a live host, you are getting points. So viewers contribute, live hosts get points. Okay. If you all like this live, tap, tap, tap. I heard that. Thank you, friend. We're going to tap. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, you can click the share button here. I can't see the rewards part on mine. Did you scroll all the way to the bottom? You don't see, it's at the bottom. It's literally coming down to the end of the road. You see the rewards right here. Okay, good morning, others. Thank you so much. Hopefully, you just go all the way down to the bottom. So if you're in my room, you should see this screen first, and then you scroll down to the bottom, and then you get to your rewards. Okay. Um, I'm gonna go see. Be right back. No, well, it's in this room. When you click it, if you click here or click the Daily Heart Me, you see it here. This is where. So this account is in the room, and so that's how you see your rewards as a viewer. Okay. So your view as a live host is different. You have a different view as a live host. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. Now that you do have to leave the room to go see it. That you do need to go. But no, this is you guys in my room. So you're seeing me in my room. Is that the rally? Oh my gosh, we just said a rally. Sally, is that a rally? All right, let's go. We got 60 seconds to send the community heart. If you guys are not familiar with the community heart looks like this GIF. It is, oh gosh, where's the community heart? Is this GIF right here? That's the community heart. So we need 15 people to send the community heart. Let's see if we can get to the rally up, y'all. So it's 15 different people. 15 different people. I think that's what needs to happen. 15 different people are going to send it. So we need one per person. If you're in the room and haven't sent a community heart, that's what you're going to send. Our community, we rallying together. You leveled up to level 14, Selena. So let's see what level. We're in level 3 right now. Let's see if we can get to level 4. And I think there's a level 5. We need 2 more people to send to get to the next level. One more person to send it. One more different person to send it to get to the next level. Let's see if we can get one more. Okay, we're on this next rally. Look at us. We did it. We did it, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. That was cool. So you can see how you're performing. If you're in the room and that happens, you can click it and see where you're at. Thank you for sending that. We did that. We sure did. I love it. That was fun. So that's the community rally. So that's part of what's happening. This is supposed to be rallying your community around you and supporting. And then, like I said, there's points. Now, from my understanding, when you send that, I think there's some points. So simply, you need to look at your rewards. You might have got some extra points for that, and that would have given you some additional rewards for sending that particular gift. That was fun. Fun smiling. Hey, Soda, did you just miss it? Soda, what in the world? She said, I want to see it, and she missed it. We just did a rally. Yes, I did. Good morning, new generation. Michaela, welcome to the room. Y'all, you said you missed the community rally. We just did one. I said, nah. We just did it. It was fun. It was fun. That was super cute. The little effects was super cute too. So TikTok, y'all did y'all thing with that one. You said I was checking my task. You never know when a rally's gonna come. He said, I want to cry now. Don't cry, Soda. Don't cry. We got this. So, so basically, just make sure if that happens to you, you know that the big screen comes on, and then you're rallying, and it actually puts it on the screen for the live host. I don't know if you guys see it from the viewer perspective, but that timer pops up, and then it says finish as many live matches per day. I'm trying to understand what that means. I think you got to do some live matches. I think that's what it means. I think, and you could do the ones that we did yesterday. You could do the specific gifts. Yeah. I checked my points for rewards before I gave my heart meat, and it was gray. Is it still gray? Your points were gray? Huh. I don't know what that means. Um, and why it keeps putting information in Spanish. I don't know why. I have no idea. Um, so it literally is up after I gave my heart meat. It turned gray after, so it didn't take your heart meat. Hey, Uncle Jim, how you doing, friend? It lit up. Huh. What's your level? Level 31 super fan. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that meant. I have no idea. So yeah, it lit up. No, huh? It started changing my language stuff after I agreed to let it spy on my location. Oh, are you in another country? I don't know. Dr. Lisa, it lit up after I gave my heart meat. What does that mean? You're saying it lit up. You're just because that means you lit up to 31? You're level 31? Did I miss something? I'm confused. What I miss? You No, you made 31 on May 6th. Today it says encourage them to level up and reach more milestones. I'm not sure what it meant. What does that mean? It lit up. No. What? I feel out of it. Let me know. Can you bring me up a minute? Sure. I feel out of it. I'm like, what am I missing? Oh my gosh. Where Coach V, send a request. You're not showing up. Let's see. There you go. Okay. Let me change the layout. Hello, friend.
Good morning, Dr. Lisa. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay. Well, when you were showing us, because remember I say, well, I'll be right back, because I was going to look at my page to see if I had some rewards down there.
Okay.
Right. And you said, no, it's in here. So then I clicked up at the top where you said, and I scrolled down to the bottom, and everything was gray there. So like when you were looking at yours for the other account, and you said, oh, it looks like it's about 7K right here, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Okay. Tilt your phone a little bit so we
Okay.
can see.
So you're on this page.
Yep. I went to that page. I went
All the way
all the
down.
way.
And
Yes. Okay. You see all of that? That's what I mean by lit up. All of mine were gray. And I'm like, now I know I done something up in here.
what do you
But
mean? Your little images here are gray?
everything, yep, all of those images were gray. That whole line and the line up under it was gray, like I ain't done nothing up in here. So I came back, I closed that, came back in the room and gave my daily heart meat because I was saving my heart meat in case,
Oh, so the
for.
heart me made it light up. Gotcha.
Yes. So then I gave my daily heart meat, went back and looked, and I was like, so there it is. Everything was all lit up. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay. So the heart me activates it because yeah, you got to be a fan
Yes.
club member. That makes sense. So if you
Yes.
haven't given your daily heart mate, they want you to be, supporting the
Mm-hmm.
campaign. The
Yep. So
campaign
you
is
can
only for
check
fan
your
club members.
status.
Yeah.
Right. Because you can't check your status if you don't give the daily heart meat.
Oh,
So,
okay. That's good to know. That's good to know.
yeah, that's
Uh,
it.
all right. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Each one
Thank
teach
you,
one. All right.
girl, because you was like trying. I'm
I'm
like,
so glad
dang, I
you
start
did.
getting frustrated.
It's like, I was like, I don't feel like I understand.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's it. Thank you.
thank you, friend. All right.
All
Bye bye.
right.
There we go. All right, friends. Hey, Coach Carol Guru, Voice Guru. Welcome to the room. Thank you all, V. Thank you. Good morning, chat and host. Thank you so much, Vivi. Let's see. Others coming in. If you're new to my room, put new in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all joining. Okay, that's good information for all of us. It is. It is. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Hey, Precious. So yeah, that's great information for us because I think it just puts that constant reminder that this campaign is for your fan club. It's all about your community. And so if your community is not activated, if they're not active, then they won't be able to participate. That's pretty much what it's saying. So you got to participate by sending your daily heart meme. So thank you, friend. So that's good for us to know that. And I know we hold our daily heart me. I know we were sending the other gifts, the other fest gifts, but you don't get credit for it. I think that's what Coach V is saying. Like if you're sending these fest gifts and you haven't sent your daily heart me, I don't think it's going to register and count for that. Does that make sense? Your board shifted again. Did it? Did it change it back or bad? So on this screen, thank you so much for that, Riley. The jollies, the jollies. So yeah, on this screen is still off centered. So on my screen, it's supposed to be two lines at the top in yellow and one line in red. And it's not supposed to be a question mark. I did that. That's me. That's me. But the other off centeredness is TikTok. The off centeredness is TikTok. See, this is all supposed to be one line, but maybe it's just my phone. It could be this phone too. This phone is older. It's 13. So it could be the phone, but I'm not sure. Um, Thank you, friends. I see you coming in. Hey, Janae. Does the community indicator indicates how many fans you have? Does the community indicator do you guys ever see that? Yeah, it's here. You guys see it in that number right there. The 601 is how many fans I have. So this is what you guys would see when you click here. As a live host, you see it up here. I see my number up here. So I think that's what you're asking. But you see it in the fan club. You see how many fan club members there are. Community badges in your profile. Does the number indicate how many fans you have? The community badge in your profile. Community badge in the profile for you as a viewer. That number there. Hold on. Yes. It says it here. Community 601. Yeah, that's in the badge now. That's new. Does everybody look like that? Yeah, does everybody's look like that now? That's new. Hmm. Yeah, that's new. Let me know if you guys see it. Yes. Yeah, because usually it says your level. Look at you, level 21. See the corgi. Yes, my phone community is in this first batch. Yes. Okay, that's new because typically it shows your level in my room. So that's a new feature. Okay, that's new as of today too. That wasn't there yet. At least I didn't see it yesterday. Um, but yeah, that's a new feature. Okay. Okay. So all right, friends. So yeah, that's what's there. Let me know. Thank you for teaching. You're welcome, friend. Others who are coming in, congratulations on that level 26. Love it, Janae. Look at you growing. All right, so yeah, that shows what's how many people are in the room, how many people are in my community, and then if you are new to the room, just put new in the chat. We want to make sure we say hi to you and support you. If you have questions, feel free to add those questions. We are going to get to this. We were starting off with Community Fest. Obviously, the halo's on, so we're going to talk about Community Fest. But for me, Community Fest, honestly, my task, I'm gonna show you guys. So we just looked at the viewer perspective. Viewer perspective, you guys see the votes. You can send votes. You could pin the fest gifts at the top if you want to pin those first four gifts in your gift box. You also can click the Community Fest slide down, and I showed you where you can see the rewards you're collecting. He said, I'm loading the highlight. Thanks, Fred. So those are the things I wanted you guys to kind of keep note of as you're engaging. So really quickly, I'll just go over this real quick. So if you're in here, you click to the Community Fest at the bottom. This is your fan club area. And then you'll see, if you scroll down, you'll see at the bottom of here, your rewards. All right. And Coach V just taught us that these rewards were grayed out. You see how they're all orange and bright and vibrant for me? They were grayed out for her because she had not given her daily heart me. So she wasn't tracking points that she could have sent already because she hadn't sent that daily heart me. So the daily heart me does matter. How do you load a highlight? Highlights are under when you click that daily heart me at the top. So if you click the daily heart me, you'll see the option right here says post a highlight. So you got to let it generate. Once you post it, you can come off the screen, let it generate, and then click back to it, and then it'll let you post it. So that's what she was saying. She's posting, and she just posted a highlight. Appreciate it, Fred. Man, I got an emergency work call last night and paused my live too long. Oh, sorry to hear that. It ended the live because it was over 5 minutes. Yeah, over 5 minutes it'll end the live. So yeah, you could do it up to 6 times, but yeah. So that will happen. It's okay. That's how we learn. We live and we learn. Yeah. Thanks for supporting, guys. Thank you all for supporting too. I appreciate you all. So if you're new to the room, put new in the chat. I want to make sure we say hi to my new friends, and then we're gonna shift a little bit to the viewer perspective, and then we're gonna talk about the things you don't want to say in your life. So there's a couple things. If you're in my agency, I'm going to post this in school so you guys can see this as well. So we'll talk about some of the things that you want to be mindful of. All right. This is so cool. Appreciate it. How you doing, Michaela? It is cool. It's pretty fun. Um, okay, so let's do this. Let's go. I'm gonna come out real quick and I'm gonna go to my main page just so that you guys can see it. And so we'll see it from a LiFeHost lens. And then I am going to talk about my topic on my board. My board is real off center, but that's okay. Um, okay. So now this is what it looks like as a live host. Okay. So it says point tracker is tracking each day. And so we've already seen, and this is an 8-day period. This is going to go from the 18th, which was yesterday, to the 25th. And so it's tracking. So it's tracking that information there each day of how many points we got. We're on day 2 now, so I'm kind of collecting along the way. And then this is like the ranking information. And then this is where different levels, as I think these are the international levels. So this is like the global level. So that's what we are. We're in the US though. And so when it comes to looking at my task for the day, hold on, y'all. Where'd it go? Okay, daily. Okay. So that's the overall. I was on this section. That's what I just saw. So when we're looking at it, we were looking at the overall ranking, overall, and then daily. And so overall is where the overall numbers is how you're going to advance to the global. So the overall ranking, how you perform throughout the week, is determining if you advance to the global level. Okay. Thank you, so my board looks awesome. Thank you, friend. I think it looks right for you. It's off center for everybody else, I think. But so here it says get points. Remember I told you earlier your viewers are contributing points. You as a live host, you're getting points. So when you see get points, click view all. Be nice. Okay. And so now it has the points that you can get and use. So I have 2 double blasts. And Michaela, I think you asked the question. Somebody asked it. Maybe it was Bella. Somebody asked the question about do you get new double blasts each day? I can't remember where that question came from. The answer is you're unlocking those and they have to be used in the day that you got them. So they don't carry over. You unlock new ones, and so you got to use them. So I should have turned my on when I first came into my live. You guys did the rally. You did all the things. I missed out on double the points just because of that. So I'm gonna turn it on now just to be on the safe side. Turn it on while I'm in here. and we'll just have it going. Okay. And then I'll turn it on in the afternoon too. How do you use a double blast? So when it has use, you just click use. Now I turned it on while I was in the live. So I turned it on in the live just here because I didn't want to do it from over here because I didn't want to confuse the by touching stuff too much. So I activated it in the live. So you can swipe over here and see the campaigns. Okay. Thank you, Fran. Appreciate you. Thank you for the support. We do have that double blast going on, so any support is greatly appreciated, friend. And so then they show you the bonus points. Let me say this: bonus points for bonus hour is going to be 9 p.m. on Sunday. If you are in the agency, we are doing our battle night on Saturday as well. I'm sorry, bonus hours on Saturday. Here for thank you, friend. Here for the campaign for Community Fest. We're also doing our battle night on Saturday at 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. is double the points. Yep. Double blast is double the points. Yep. Hey, Deneen. And so I need to do a battle. Yes, Michaela, I responded to your school message tonight. Tonight they're doing the Friends and Learn. Coach Jessie, I'm gonna see if she comes in today. Queen JJ. I keep saying her name right. Queen JJ. I'm gonna see if she comes in, and she's supposed to be doing a battle night tonight with people in the agency. So she'll teach you. I've never done one. Yeah, so this will be perfect for you because it's the Friends and Learn. And so we just do this easy peasy learning, walking you through the steps, and you are paired with other beginners, people who haven't done it before. And so that's how we do it. I think she's gonna do it like a 4-way. She might end up doing like more than that because I think there's like 6 people who asked. So do you know what time? She typically does it at Central Time. I want to say is 6 Central or 7 Central, which is 7 Eastern or 8 Eastern. I can't remember which one she said to the group, but I think it's typically 7 Central. I think that's where she kind of lands with it. But yeah, let us know. I know that's kind of early on your side. I don't know if that'll work for you. If you need to do it later, I mean, there's easily somebody who can do it later with you. I'll do it with you if that's the case. So just let me know. All right. I'll look for a message. Yeah, it's in school. So anybody who wants to do this, if you're in the agency, go into school and put a message in there because that's how she tracks who wants to do it. Sherry, how you doing, friend? Sherry, if you want to do it as well, I know you're new. This you can definitely chime in too on the message on school. So when it comes to the bonuses, it's telling you the different bonus things that are happening. Good friend. And then these are your daily quest. And so your girl, I don't know what they telling me to do. So 990 comments. We got 443 so far. Y'all got a lot of more comments y'all got to put in. So, y'all got to talk a little bit more today. So stickers saying hi to each other. Oh, and TikTok just said 43% of y'all have not followed the live host. So if you have not followed the live host and it says follow, click follow as well. So follow the live host. So definitely follow. And then yeah, just get to talking. Let's go. And so comments is what I'm trying to get. That's a lot of comments. I know. I know. I was like, oh good Lord. So we'll see. Um, and then it says 221 new followers. See, yeah, TikTok say I got 4. How am I gonna get 221, y'all? Y'all gotta follow the live host. Go ahead and click follow. So I appreciate any support with the follows and the comments. Okay. And then it says, I don't know what TikTok is thinking. Get 5,000 watch minutes in your live per day. I feel like TikTok is trolling me. Like, what is this? 652 watch hours have happened so far. So y'all gotta watch a little longer. Keep watching. Keep staying with me. We're gonna see if we can get to at least half before the live is over. We only have 3 people. I don't know what TikTok is thinking. TikTok, I got miscategorized anyway because I was like, "What's this whole Legends group that I'm in? This is like A-leaguers." I'm like, "TikTok, you're doing too much." You said a little. TikTok is doing way too much on me. So look at your daily task. Take a look at your daily task and see what happens. Show it to your community. See what happens. We'll see what happens. What the world can both of your lives combine watch hours? Yes. Yes. So that's what happened in yesterday. Yesterday I had to do 240 minutes live, which is 2 2-hour lives. And I do 2 2-hour lives anyway. So it was fine because it was like 120, 120. But I had to do 120 and 120. Like I couldn't do less. So I actually did do more in the AM live. And then in the afternoon live, I did like a 90-minute live. So it turned out to be okay. But but yeah, so I averaged that anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. But with that being said, I don't know what you're talking about here. This is like a 5 hour live they trying to have me do per live. So oh my dog, working and listening. There we go, friend. Where's the daily task? So these daily tasks you can look at before you go live. So I mean, imagine this account. This account is in I'm on TikTok Studio. Let me come closer. TikTok Studio. I'm under the post side and I just came down to campaigns. The Live Fest is there and I just click this Live Fest. Let me click it again. Click the Live Fest and I'm here. And then under where we're on the daily side, make sure you're on that side, and then click get points, and then I clicked view all, and then the bonuses are up there, and then the daily quests are here. And so that's what you're trying to do each time you go live. So for the next week, 7 days or so, we're paying attention to that. All right? Got it. All right. He said, be encouraged. TikTok playing with me too. I want the pilot program. You want the pilot program? Yeah, friend. Well, you know what? Let's see. Um, you're still new. You still got to get. You got to get like over 1,000 followers. Once you get your 1,000, come back when you're around 800 too. I'm happy to tell you the cheat code to kind of get you to get it quicker. But um, but you got to get the followers up first, and then you'll get it. Yeah. Um, Crystal, what did you say? I found out what was wrong with my V. I think it was TikTok glitch. It was no audio but intermittent. Okay. Okay, well that's good. That's good. So it was just a glitch. That's good. All right, friends, thank you. You said I'm at 690. What does that mean? 690 your followers? Is that what you're talking about? You're trying to get to 690? Ren, thank you so much. Lots of rules to the game. It is a lot of rules. It is a lot of rules. It's fun. It's fine. It's fun too. I'll say that it is fun. The treasure box is actually another feature that's gonna unlock later, depending on if you get there. So that makes it a little challenging, but you might get to unlock the treasure box. Thank you so OCD Building Solutions. Thank you so much for the follow. Anybody else, if you came into the room, make sure you follow the live host. We are trying to get 212 followers. So TikTok is doing the most. So let's see if we can get those in this live. I doubt it, but let's see. I don't think I've ever seen that in quite some time. That many followers for a day of live. Um, you said I need to run. See you this afternoon. Can you check my engagement? I sure can. Let me see, Miss Vicky. Thank you so much for asking that. Um, you have 45 comments, so thank you very much, friend. 9 shares and 715 likes. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for that support. So everybody got to contribute like 45 comments. so, so I can get to the 990. So we'll see. Thank you all for sharing out the live. Thank you for the support. Thank you for that engagement. Um, so that is Community Fest. So it is very much about your community and how they're supporting. Thank you for the community heart and the populars friends. And so if you're new, come on in. We're gonna talk a little bit. We gotta I'm gonna get to the lesson now. So if you have any other questions about Community Fest, let me know. I appreciate you. Thank you for teaching. You're so welcome. Appreciate that. Just have to keep talking. Just keep talking. Keep the comments flowing. Okay. Here come the nonstop comments. I did use my tapper today. See you this afternoon. Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. Charlie, welcome to the room. Hey, just checking in back. Checking in back to work. Enjoy the beautiful Juneteenth weekend. Thank you so much. Happy Juneteenth to everybody as well. Appreciate you all being here. This is your great live. Hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you, friend. Thank you for the highlight too, Miss Vicky. Let's see. I don't know how you're gonna keep up with the comments. You said 40 more comments to go. Y'all are funny. We gonna see. We gonna see. Let's see. I gotta come all the way out so TikTok can tell me if these comments registered. Happy Juneteenth, friends. Let's see. Okay, it says 260. That's not bad. Look at y'all. 260 already. So they are flowing. Thank you all. Comments, comments, comments. I'm getting there. My team is playing Brazil tonight. Are they? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, the US team is playing too. They're playing Australia. They are flowing. Thank y'all for the comments. The chat is chatting. One more thing. Have you noticed that at the checkout you touch one claim and they all fly? No. Let me come back in the room. Thank you so much, friends. I see y'all. Y'all so sweet. Y'all still commenting. Thank you for the stickers. Y'all so kind. Let's see. So if I go join the live, let me come back in the other room. Let me join. Um, hey, it's a great day to make a nice comment. Keep going. Okay, so if I come up here, I'm clicking my daily heart me. I don't have any points to claim because I haven't sent my heart me yet. So let me put a comment. Hello. And so now if I go back, I got 30 points for that. And you said if I click it, they all fly. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. Maybe I didn't do maybe I didn't have more in there. You said I'm getting tired. Do stickers. Do stickers then. Just do stickers. I finally found it. Which button? 6 months later. Which button? The daily heart me? So will and so won't. You can't get tired yet. No getting tired. How do you get the halo? It's under the wand. Before you go live, you can get to effects or click the wand and click effects. Effects has it there for you to add the halo. Yeah. Do I have to go through my event live or do I need to go through Community Fest to go live? You could do any of them. If you, hey, Miss K Latte, you can go your event live, you can go Community Fest live, you can click the plus sign and click the scroll over to live that way. Any of them works. Now, typically when I do a live event, I go to the event live. That's the way I come in. So if there's a live event done, I always go to the live event to do it. But you can do any of them. You said we got this. um, have you doing too much with all these promotions? Yes. These campaigns, yeah, it's a lot going on. I will say this, y'all. I will say this. I don't want you guys to sleep on not doing the campaigns. I've earned, over the time I've been on TikTok over the last year, I've earned diamonds from those campaigns. I've earned twice in the last couple months. So I don't want you guys to miss out on earning. I mean, sometimes it's never the top of the leaderboard, but now they've made them so that even like the top 30 will win, the top 50 will win. So you'll win some diamonds. So just kind of keep that in mind. Don't sleep on it. One I won like $30, another $25. I mean, so don't sleep on it. All right. Well, from what I've seen, the people doing the campaigns tend to earn the most money, and that's true. Yeah. So don't sleep on the campaigns. They do pay out. I've earned a good amount from campaigns. You have? Yep. Yeah, so definitely do them. I don't want you guys to it is a lot. Don't get me wrong. TikTok does the most. I'm not denying that. But the campaigns do pay out. What are the requirements for joining your agency? You have to be going live. So that's the first thing. You have to be a live host, meaning that you've already started the process of going live. You've gotten full access and features to go live. Um, and you have a plan to go live at least 4 days out the week for over an hour. Okay. So I love it here. Thank you, friend. So that's the requirements. Now TikTok has requirements. Hey, how you doing? Phenomenal, Katrina. Um, wow, I am a great mood. I'm in a great mood today. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. So TikTok has requirements. You can't already belong to an agency. You can't have made too much money, $5,000 over the last 5 months. You can't join an agency. You have to be in the US and Canada for my agency, and you can't have any violations or restrictions. Thank you so much, Katrina. I appreciate your friend. I hope this everyone else is having a good day. Thank you. My video keep getting disqualified for campaigns. Are you trying to do the live incentive program? You got to make sure you're pulling videos from. Those are like the highlights from your live. That's what they're. If you click those highlights, it will disqualify you if it has nothing to do with the type of campaign that you clicked. So oftentimes those highlights automatically put you in the live incentive program because the hashtag says TikTok live or live highlight. It'll put you in it. And so you got to make sure you either delete the hashtags or make sure that go live button is not attached to the video. And make sure. Still commenting. Thank you all. I appreciate it. We are doing this campaign. We are getting the comments in. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you guys how many comments we got because I think we're like halfway there. We got the double blast going on right now also. So it's double the points for any gifting that you send. We have that for the next 13 minutes. And we've done 365 comments. So thank you all. I appreciate you all for supporting this campaign. Now I don't know about the watch hours. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Thank you so much, Phenomenal. Um, I'm not sure what's gonna happen there. These watch hours, they say we only well no, we have 1,200 watch hours. Look at there. TikTok. Is that right? Did I read that right? I clicked it so fast. Yeah. Okay, we have 1,200 watch hours, 1,250 to be exact. That's not bad, you all. So nobody else can leave. Everybody stay. Continue to watch. Appreciate y'all. Don't go nowhere. How do you make your stickers? You know what, Doc, I can't find table to get to community guidelines. The table? Upon the table? Let me know what you meant by that, Alex. Give me 1 second. I'll show you post. You said community guidelines. You meant community fest. When it comes to stickers, you said you got two devices watching. Awesome. I am going. I use Canva, combination of Canva, and then a couple people made some of those stickers. They use ChatGPT, so they use that. And then my son used Photoshop. He made some of my stickers too. So like there's like maybe three different types in there, and Canva, Chat, and Photoshop. From my understanding, I'm almost sure he used Photoshop. Um, I'm stuck like Chuck. What happened? This is a hostage situation, guys. Y'all staying. Every person counts. Every minute counts. Don't leave. Appreciate y'all. So we gotta stay for another at least halfway point. So 2,500. Um, we have to figure out the code to escape room when we're stuck. Nobody can leave. Don't leave. Watch the live. Let me get my other device. Look at y'all. Okay, so let me get to the board. If you guys, I was going to talk about this. So here's what happened. So you guys are getting some insider information, and I'm gonna post this too. Um, so TikTok, with everything we just talked about, soccer and World Cup and all that stuff, with so many sporting events happening right now. Obviously, people are streaming. People are posting content, and they are violating the guidelines left and right and getting their accounts in trouble. All right. So I wanted to make sure I brought that to you all's attention Oh my God, he finally woke up. Okay. I want to bring that to you all's attention because I know this season, this time of the year with the NBA finals just happening, we just had the World Cup. The World Cup is still happening. Um, and then there's all types of other sporting events to come, and that's also going on. You got to be careful about how you stream and how you do content creation. All right. So some of this is pertaining to what to say and not to say when it comes to those sporting events and how you are all riled up and cheering, and we're doing a community fest right now and stuff too. But there's a couple of things I want to make sure people are aware of. You said my device activated. Thank y'all for the comments. The comments are still flowing. Comments are flowing. Watching is happening. We are at 402 comments. We're at 1,345 watch minutes. So appreciate y'all coming through, watching, and commenting. So appreciate the support. We are we'll see if the comments continue and the watching continues as well. So appreciate all of you all. You said this is funny. I was debating about if I was gonna show y'all how much I had to do because I was like, TikTok, this is too much. How many? You said how many more comments do we need? We're about halfway there. We needed 990 in total, and so yeah, so we're about the halfway mark. But yeah, we got a lot more to do. And you said halfway, halfway. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of comments they expect from us. I know. You said this is hard. It's okay. We could do it. We could do it, y'all. We got this. Okay. I guess we kept doing it. I don't know what the 4 o'clock crew is gonna look like. The 4 o'clock crew, people coming home from work, they're a little tired. They ain't got the energy that the morning crew has. Did you put your phone number in here, Sherry? What number is that? Thank you for the scarf compliment. We got this. I'm excited that my groceries. Oh my gosh, your groceries came in? Order will be coming soon. Why y'all putting the alphabet numbers? Oh my gosh. TikTok is like, what happened in this live? This live is nothing about going live. So let's see. We are at 458 comments, 1,398 watch minutes. Okay. So we're doing it, y'all. We doing it. Um, our follows are appalling. I'll say that. Our follows is 6 of 212. I don't know what TikTok was thinking. But we'll see. They're gonna all come in the afternoon. All the new followers. So we have a lot to type. Yeah, just throw the stickers. Throw the stickers in there. So I veered off. You said the live last night, but it was good. Did you? Did you? You got two new ones. Did I get two new ones? Thank you so much, friends. I appreciate it. What you mean you veered off? It wasn't you went into a different topic and the AI pulled it up. You don't have to do words. Nope, you don't. I don't think so. Let me check. TikTok will be doing the most on us. Let's see, is that true? No, no, it says we're almost at 500. Let me come out and come back in. 500 comments. We've done 504. So yeah, the stickers are perfect. Yeah, I'm doing well, Breck. Thank you so much, friend. Hello, other folks coming in. I appreciate you guys. We can unfollow and follow back. That counts. You know what? I don't know if it does. Let's see. I didn't look at the follows. If y'all have been doing that, it does seem like it's counting. Somehow it's counting, y'all. Because it said 9. I was like, oh, 9 people did it already? And so I think some of y'all been doing that, huh? He said, okay, look at y'all. So, oh, you did it. Nobody said, yep, I do it for other rooms. Yes, my bills are not shy. I can't be shy. Oh, Lord, that was funny. You said nobody would ever use a silly trick like that on TikTok. I know. Let's see. Is it? Okay, we got 10. 10 that come through already. Okay. I thought you said, well, well, I knew you could do it, but I didn't know if it was going to count with the campaign. Um, Thank you so much. Leveling up to level 13 in a room or 13 in these TikTok streets. Um, so yeah, I know you could do the, you can go up here and you can unfollow and follow, but I didn't know if it was going to register with the campaign. So let me see. You just did it. Let's see if it's picking it up from the campaign perspective. It says 10, 10 of 12. So I'm not sure if it's registering everybody, because I've seen a few people do it already. So it does it. I don't know. I don't know if it's picking up now that I say that, because it says I have 10 now. Now clearly, it still says 10, 10 of 12. So I'm not sure if it's picking up every unfollow. Yeah, because okay, you did it again. Hello, I'm here. Hey, Lucas, welcome to the room. Let me see. We got the double blast ending in 4 minutes. Nope, it didn't pick it up. I think it stopped doing it. Let me try my other account. I'm gonna try over here and see. I don't think it did. Not the last couple times you did it. Any new people in the room, if you want to follow the live host, just be careful because people have gotten flagged for following up follow. I thought so too. I thought that was something you got to be mindful of. Thank you for that, for saying that out loud. Yeah, you got to be careful with it. And that's why I wasn't saying it too much. Because even as a live host, you got to be careful about saying that because it comes up as inauthentic. Thank you for the jolly. Good to know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it's inauthentic engagement. That's what they call it. So you got to be careful with it. Thank you. Oh, level 16 in the room. I appreciate you, friend. No, no, not a problem, friend. I appreciate you trying. You guys are so sweet. Let's see. So yeah, still has it at 10. We have 576 comments. We have 1,530 watch hours. So I appreciate you guys supporting. Thank you all for hanging in there and watching the live. So let's talk a little bit about this board here. Because the message here was, and I get this all the time on my live, like what can I say, what can I not say? I think a lot of this is based on a combination of saying and doing things that you got to be mindful of. Um, TikTok is definitely trying to make this a more safe space and love your lives. Thank you, Fred. And they're trying to make sure people are having a good experience, not feeling uncomfortable, bullied, all the things like that. And so you got to be careful about what you say and how you do things in your life. So the first one I want to bring up was unoriginal content. That's come up quite a bit when it comes to I'm glad it's becoming more safe. It is. That's they're trying. They're trying. They got some ways to go. Some of our cousins just don't know how to act. Some of them just are bad actors. And so we got some bad actors, some bad cousins in the house. And some of those people we got to make sure that um you're aware of how you need to conduct yourself so you don't let them get you in trouble either. Okay, so some of that I tell people as you're thinking about growing your community. Hello, I've never been here. I'm new. Welcome to the room, friend. Tawny, thank you so much for being here. Did I say that right? Tawny, thank you so much. You are new to the room. Anybody else who's new, feel free to put new in the chat. Say hello. If you haven't followed the live host, this is a good time to follow me. So I appreciate the follows as well, if you don't mind supporting. Um, and chime in because we're talking about going live. So a lot of this stuff is I'm teaching you how to be a good live host so that when you go live, you can engage and bring the right information to your community as well. I'm new and I'm afraid of Lucas. Who is Lucas? Well, welcome, friend. Oh, you're a friend of Lucas. I thought you said afraid. Lord. Hey, Lucas. Welcome, Lucas. This is just don't act right. Just don't act right. I was like, how are you afraid of Lucas? I was like, who is Lucas? Hey, Lucas. Where's Lucas? Lucas, say hello. Because I saw you earlier. Welcome. Anyway, I don't know why. I read it so fast. I'm trying to keep up with y'all comments. Hello, friends. How y'all doing? Hello, everybody. So if you're new, say new, and thank you for coming in. Who's on first? I know. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Happy Juneteenth as well. Welcome. Is it LaCharelle? Thank you so much for being here, Tara. Tawny, new. Welcome to the room as well. Thank you all for joining. Let me know if you guys have any questions. My board, we're going to get to the topic at hand. We were talking about Community Fest. We got comments flowing. And so the comments, the taps, the stickers, all that stuff is helping because Community Fest is campaigns. We just wrapped up the bonus hour, so I appreciate you guys supporting in that way as well. Yes, who got the holiday off? Um, I'm here celebrating with all of y'all. That's what we do. Anybody else did you guys get the holiday off? Anybody get the holiday off? I know I've heard a couple people say they're going back to work. So so I don't think everybody got the holiday off. Creating, you said me. I love it. Me because I make my own schedule. I heard that, friend. Welcome the new ones. Yes, welcome to the room, everybody. Oh, thank you so much for following me, Sherry Cakes. I appreciate it. Those who are coming in 100 minutes, thank you so much, friend. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. I appreciate it. And so yeah, we are here doing Community Fest. Let me check our status real quick, and then we have there's another campaign that I set up for TikTok as well. It's called the Power Up. And so it's a campaign to kind of see how many new followers we get and all that stuff. So I don't know if you guys see that, but you'll have to swipe the area up here to see it. TikTok says we did 647 comments. We have watched 1,663 minutes. So that is awesome. So we're gonna go live. We'll finish up this live and do the next. I'll stay live for about another 45 minutes. So we'll see. We might get close to 5,000 by the time the live's over. If not this one, it'll probably be the next one we'll do. Others who are coming in, new friends, appreciate you being here. I'm off every Friday. My husband is too in the summertime. He's home too. I'm off, but on call. Gotcha. Yeah, those are the times you're like, I'm still kind of clocked in, down in. So thank you all for supporting. So let me talk about these things you want to be aware of. So as you're thinking about your life, did I swipe that off? Let me see. I swiped my screen. Let me go back to my board. There we go. Let me bring it down some. Okay. I know it's overlapping. It's kind of weird because it's showing on my board, it has say, the word say is in the middle for you all, but on my board it's two lines. You see how this is three lines? On my board it's two lines, and then this part is two lines too. On my board it's one line. So I'm not sure why it's doing that. You got layers to these boards. Yeah, I do. So it's not showing it correctly on this phone here because it shouldn't be as large and big. You say you fancy. On my board it's right. On my tablet it's overlapping. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. Yeah, so it's not correct on this phone. So I don't know. That's a TikTok glitch. Simply welcome back, friend. So okay, so let's do this. So a couple things we want to keep in mind. First thing, things you cannot say. So when you are streaming, we'll say things you shouldn't do. We're gonna start with a do, something you don't do. All right. When you are going live, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot stream content that is not your content that is also happening live. Okay. So network television, anything that's broadcast, anything that's live television, you are not allowed to stream that. You don't have permission to do it. All right. So I say that because I know we get caught up. We want to stream the football game or the basketball game or the soccer matches. You can't do that. Okay. So I say that, and I know, my audience overlaps all people who are trying to do this live stream stuff. And oftentimes we don't know the rules. We see other people doing things. They don't have permission to stream like that. They have to get permission to stream like that. So you're supposed to have permission if you do it. And so you're not supposed to stream anything that is network television. All right. So keep that in mind. How you doing, me yet? Swifty, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart. Me, others in the room, if you want to come in and make sure you follow the live hosts as well as join the fan club. You'll see the word join. That's how you could get the daily heart me. You have to have coins on your account to send the daily heart me. It's 1 coin to do. It's like 1 penny. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you all for the comments still. I appreciate it. Good morning. How you doing, Regina? Got it. Appreciate you all. So the next thing I want to say, hey, Ann, the next thing I want to say is that you can't also, from a content perspective, you're not supposed to repost, or do clips of that type of content. All right. So if it's again, those sporting events, that's kind of the easy thing right now because we see so much of it happening, but you're not allowed to post clips and repost things without permission. Okay. So just keep that in mind. If you do something, you see content where maybe someone's dancing around in the background, the TV's showing. You got to be careful of doing that, but you could probably get away with a little bit of it. But you want to be careful about posting that as without permission. All right. You definitely don't want to show logos in any kind of watermarks. So if it's a team logo or anything like that, you don't want to show that stuff. So 200 comments now. Woohoo! Had a great time today. Enjoyed lessons on you're leaving. Thank you so much. You did 20 comments. I appreciate your friend. Thank you for your support. You guys are awesome. Great to know. Yes, Dr. Lisa, I got 2 restrictions back to back on my other account. I had just blocked a bully. Ooh. Um, that's actually the next thing I was about to talk about was harassment and bullying. And so when you block that bully, did you say the words that they said? Because that could have been it too. So you got to be careful when you read people's comments. I appealed. Okay, and they approved it. You're good. Let me know if your appeal got accepted. Because you got to be careful too. Like I was about to say, you can't say the comments that people are saying in your chat. No, I didn't say their words. Okay, that's good. Um, so you blocked them, and then you think they retaliated? So why did TikTok give you a restriction for them? I wonder if it was their comment that did it. It was still like harassment and bullying. I wonder if that's the case. Thank you all for all your help. I know it comes from your heart. You love what you do. Thank you so much, Grace. How you doing, Kathy? Grace, Glamour, and Kathy. Thank you, Kathy, for being here. Appreciate it, friend. Thank you for the support. Um, Thanks for telling us about team logos. Could be a reason my videos were denied. Oh yeah, yeah. So yes. um, so what were you showing the team logo at a sporting event? I fell off the porch. Did you really? You're so funny. Yeah, so you can't show logos, you can't show watermarks of that content, you can't repost clips, you're not supposed to do that. Yeah. So you got to be careful about showing other teams, others content like that. Especially like I said, if it's a sporting event, showing logos, showing brand information, branded content. You said I have to check. But it was Sutton. I have more harassment since FIFA. Oh, really? Really? Are you showing content about it or talking about the World Cup? Logos on shirts. Yeah, you want to avoid that too. What you're wearing, if you're wearing logos. I typically don't, you guys never really see me wearing logo shirts, although I wear them all the time because they're like workout shirts for me. So I have like Nike, I'll have on Under Armour and those type of things. I'll wear my baseball cap that has Nike. I haven't gotten in trouble for that one before, but that's the only one I think I've worn on live. Um, hey Soda. Yes, I would say avoid it. There are, there are decorations in my room. Oh, you got to be careful about what you're streaming. I will find a place where there's less decorative pieces. I'm getting more views outside my norm because of what you're talking about, the World Cup. Not all I talk about digital products. So what you're saying, they're pushing you out more to other people, and these people are bad actors. I think that's what I'm gathering. Huh. Interesting. So I can wear my Dr. Pepper shirt. Um, you probably can wear it. I probably would not. Just because I definitely wouldn't wear it if it was TikTok shop. So if you're doing anything TikTok shop, I wouldn't wear it because it may pick up as if it's something you're trying to promote another brand. So I wouldn't do that. Would I wear it any other time of the day? I try to avoid things that are branded, especially a logo. I mean, I can see if it just said Dr. Pepper, but I'm assuming it looks like the Dr. Pepper brand. So I would say I would avoid it. Just be careful what you're doing in that live because it could come off as if you're trying to promote them. Did I miss another one? You did not. we, we didn't get another rally. You're so sweet. Did I miss a rally? uh, so yeah, I think I will avoid it. Let's see. We got a bad actor in the room. Oh, is it okay to wear our own merch? Um, yes. However, turn on your content disclosure. I apologize. Turn on your content disclosure. Turn on your content disclosure. If you're going to do it, if you're going to talk about your merch, make sure you also um, are turn on Service Plus and maybe just talking about your overall messaging. And so that way it looks as if you're talking about it based on Service Plus. I didn't even think of that. Yep. Yep. I honestly wonder about that. Gonna clear this stuff out. Yes. Yep. You got a bad actor. I know. I removed them. I think I removed them. I'm not doing shop right now, but I will stick to playing. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think that's easier. Just to be on the safe side, because you might say something. And again, the content disclosure I definitely would turn on. So this would think, so they would think of it if you're trying to promote another brand that you're not supposed to. Exactly. From a TikTok shop perspective, definitely, because you're promoting, you got your branded content that you're promoting anyway because of the different products and stuff. You're talking about that. So if you're promoting something else on your shirt and talking about something else, TikTok will give you you'll get a violation, a shop violation. It's on the shop side for I I can't remember the exact term they use, but it's kind of like um pretty much you're not promoting the right brand. Misinformation, almost like that. Like you're doing two things at the same time, two different brands. So I've gotten it before because I was showing my turntable. It's usually over here, but I think it's on the other side. I don't see it. Oh, it is right here. See if I can show it without dropping other stuff. So I'm not doing shop, so it's not going to be a big deal. So I got in trouble for this, just so that I'm going to show you guys an example. This is a turntable, and it's like it spins around. So if you're showing your products and stuff, it'll spin around. Well, I was showing it with a plant on top of it, just so that you guys can see the plant moving. So it was like this, and it was turned on because it's not charged right now, so I'm not gonna turn it on. But it was spinning, and TikTok was like, "You're supposed to be talking about this, not this." And I got in trouble. I can't remember the name of the violation, but I got in trouble for having that other item there. So you got to be careful about what you're doing when you do shop. Shop is a little particular in general, but you want to make sure you don't show too many of the. I think it was in product demonstration, inaccurate product demonstration or something like that. That happened to me when I first got on here. I saw skincare and I posted a picture of it. Yes. Yep. What if they want Walmart and brought something and posted it on here and talked about it? What if they went to Walmart, bought something and posted on here and talked about it? As a TikTok shop, you were saying the shopping cart is turned on? I said, okay, and I buy somewhere else. You could do that if it's in shop. So same example. Let's say, just say this lipstick. This lipstick I got from my local drugstore. And so I bought it there. And then I went on shop and scanned it. And they had the same exact lipstick. I can promote this lipstick. I can talk about it. This is where I get confused and what I can sell. Yep. Yeah. So if I find it on shop, I can sell it. It has to be the same exact product now. Yeah. Yeah. You would think it would be fine. Yeah. If you're showing the product working. Exactly. Yeah. I see people do it without trying to sell it. They just talk about things that they brought. Yes, yes. Turn when you do that, turn on your content disclosure. Again, without shop on, you should be okay because you're not selling TikTok shop. But you got to be careful about pushing people off the platform, those type of things too. If I bought something from Whatnot Skincare, could I sell it? The only way you can sell it and promote that product is if you have TikTok shop and that product is in TikTok shop. And when you pin it, you're talking about that product that way. Or if you're a seller and it's your own product. The other way you can kind of work around it is Service Plus is meant for services. Like if you have ebooks, courses, consultations, that type of stuff, you might be able to say, well, with my Service Plus ebook, you'll also get the skincare thing. But you're really not supposed to sell your products unless you're a TikTok shop seller or an affiliate. Is that and then like I said, you could do Service Plus and promote your services. But physical products, you're supposed to be a seller or an affiliate. Yeah, so that's the way to do it. Make sure you guys, if you're here, make sure you have followed the live host. Make sure you follow the live host and let me know if you guys have any questions about how to get engagement as well. So, gotta run. See you this afternoon. All right, Michaela, thank you so much. Appreciate your friend. Thank you for all your support. Which you've done 25 comments. I appreciate the support and 2.4K likes. Awesome, friend. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. I was gonna check real quick to see what my status looks like on comments. I know we still got the afternoon to go as well. So give me 1 second. It says that we've gotten 751 comments in of the 990. So we are close, y'all. We're not bad at all. So we can get this a little over 140 or so that's still left. And then we have 17 new followers. So definitely follow the live host. And then we have 2143, so 2,143 watch minutes of 5,000. So we're almost halfway there as well. So thank you all. I appreciate that. Hopefully by the time I end the live, we got about 30 more minutes. We'll see what that looks like in terms of watch minutes. So maybe we can get close to over. Thank you, Fran. Thank you for that. Maybe we can get over that. Thank you so much for supporting that live goal. You guys are awesome. We are doing it. All right. All right. We just got the jollies left. Awesome. Awesome. And so when it comes to the watch goal, I was going to say those watch minutes. We got 30 minutes left in the live. And so we'll talk and we'll see if we can get closer to it. And then when I do my 4 o'clock, we'll almost be there. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Level 16. Congratulations, friend. Okay, so let's talk through a couple of the other things you want to kind of pay attention to. I want you guys to make sure how do we tell how many comments we made? You don't. I do as a live host. As a live host, I can see it. You've made 55 comments. Thank you very much. Appreciate your friend. And 816 likes to the live. I appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Oh, okay. He said, oh, okay. You did your thing, friend. You are liking on this live, so I appreciate it. But yeah, so the live host, I think we see it only. You might be able to see it after the fact. I don't know though. I don't think you see your comments in any kind of analytics. I don't think so as a viewer. Thank you so much, level 16. Awesome. Oh my gosh, awesome. Congratulations, friend. Um, you said, where do you go to see that on the host side? Okay, let's see. I did a screenshot. Let me see if I can get to it really quickly. Um, let's see if it'll let me do it. It's gonna take my board off of my effects. Let's see. Okay, this is somebody from about a week ago. She came into my live. Oh, sorry. I didn't zoom myself up. Okay, we'll figure it out on the back end. Okay, so as you guys can tell on this side over here, see the comments? I'm sorry, my fingers are backwards. You see the comments up over top? Let me change my direction so I can point correctly. Okay, this is what I want to point to. So you guys see here? See that comments? Song about Lisa. So okay, I see. So that's the little, so when you click somebody as a live host, when you click somebody's profile picture, you'll see where they if you'll see this comment area. Okay. So then when you click that arrow, you see that little arrow up there, you can see this information. It'll say how many days they've been with you, how many minutes they've been watching you. It shows how many comments they sent. It shows how many shares they made, how many likes they sent. So you get kind of this little quick snapshot of what they've been doing as far as engagement in your live stream. And so you see that, and then you can click the comments and you can see the person, the top 10 comments they've sent. Okay. So this person sent a lot of stickers and then they asked a question. So you could see that as a live host. So that's how you see it. All right. Let me zoom out. Oh, that's cool. You can, yeah, specific comments. Yep. Yep. Those top 10. So when you guys say, oh, I sent this comment, Doc, and TikTok will filter comments, I usually will click that just to see if I can see if you if I can see your comment. And if I can't, then it got filtered and there's no way I can check for that. But I usually check there. Jose, welcome to the room. Others coming in. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, let's see if we can get some more friends in before I head out for this last 30 minutes. Share the live and then you could do a power share. Hold down my nose, my glasses. I mean to see how the live crowd reacted. I mean to see how the, what do you mean? Let me know what you meant by that. And I'm gonna go back and look at your comment. Interested. And does this roll up to the event report? Um, there's data on the back end where for every live you can see who put comments in, what comments were made by each individual. So you can see that. I don't know if that's answering your question, but it's basically, yeah, it's gonna be part of my analytics. I'm gonna see all the likes that were sent in total. I'll see all the shares that were sent in total as well. But I'm not sure if I'm answering that question correctly. Let me know. Let me put my board back up. And so we'll go there. Hey, friends. Okay. So you can catch people. Yeah, yeah. I joke and say that all the time. You know, you have those people that come to your live that says, "Oh, I'm a big supporter. I'm a big supporter," and they ain't shared your live. They ain't liked your live. They put that one comment in there. Yeah, you can see that. Uh-huh. So when people said, I was like, let me check. Let me check if you're really a big supporter. They have no blue box. They have no Lisa badge. And they like, oh, I support. No, you don't, boo. You do not support nobody. I caught this. You just showed. I only caught the tail end. Oh, of what I was just showing. I was showing when you click someone's photo as a live host. So this is my backup page. I'm not going to see it here. So I'm going to click Soda's comment. I don't see it there. But as a live host, you see that little blue grayed out box you can click. Can't trust anyone without a blue box. I heard that. Thank you for the rose, friend. You say I like your laugh. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. Love it. Let's see. Are you wearing the TLB lipstick? It looks nice on you. Just wondering. No, who's TLB? I'm looking. This is L'Oreal. I'm looking for some other brands in honor of Juneteenth. I'm looking for looking for some black brands. Oh, the lip bar. Okay, that's what I didn't know what you meant. I need to look at her products. I have not. I guess I was looking for because we do Fenty, we do lip bar, that type of stuff. I think I was looking for some lesser known, maybe some new creators out there trying to get their brand out there and seeing what lipsticks they offer. But no, it's not the lip bar. I need to look at them though, because people keep asking, keep mentioning the lip bar. It's come up maybe like in the last week, like 3 times. And then I was on a live and I actually said that I would love to be, a brand ambassador for lipstick. And because I get compliments all the time about my lipstick. And honestly, I don't change it up too much. It's like 2 or 3 different colors I'm using. Um, and not even colors, is just the application of what I do. Okay, L'Oreal. I'll show it real quick because I don't have my card on. This is 185. It's backwards, but 185. 185. Miss Magenta. That's what this is. Miss Magenta. Uh-huh. You said absolutely. Thank you, friends. Okay, thank you. It looks great. Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you. Part of it is I'll give you guys a little bit of a secret. Part of it is the filter too. I don't say that enough. Is it matte? No, it's like a little. It's like a nice little moisturizing one too. This is called their color rich. It's in the gold container here. And then sometimes I'll use it on top. I'll add this. This is Maybelline, but it's their little gloss. I've been using this one lately, Lifter gloss. So I've been using this on top of it, but not always. You like that? You said it's a flattering shade. I will say this, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. It's not fully. It's a little bit of the camera. Okay. This is the hand heart. This particular filter has kind of like this little glam look to it. So it's a little bit of that, the light, the glam, it gives you a little bit of lightning too. Does using a filter on the live hurt views? No, not necessarily. If you're looking to grow on live viewers, how often should we spend in our lives? TikTok wants you to stay, definitely for it to be a valid go live day, you want to stay over 60 minutes. I tell people at a minimum 61 minutes. And then you want to make sure that you're also trying to go live longer, 90 minutes, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So the longer, the better. TikTok will push people in your room. You'll have these surges of people that come in your room. So I would say try to increase your visibility and presence here as much as you can. I've been averaging about 2 hours, right around 2 hours. And what's happened lately, I have to be honest with you all, I've been coming on later because my morning routine, I just shifted things a little bit where I'm trying to get a little walk on a treadmill in. And I think that's just delaying me a little bit more. So I got to figure out my morning routine. I'm not going to stop, but I just got to figure out how do I make sure I build in enough time to get off, get showered, and do all the things I need to do. But with that being said, going on later pushes me later into the afternoon, which means I'm coming back at 4 and I don't have enough time in between the lives to do what I need to do because I have other projects and tasks and meetings and stuff that I'm doing. And so with that, I said all that to say 2 hours, 2.5 hours is probably where you want to be. I think that's what I was trying to get to. Um, I have a ton of, oh, you do L'Oreal's lipsticks. You know what? It's easy for me. I like they have a lot of different color options. But like I said, I want to change it up a little bit and be maybe a little bit more diverse in terms of my lipstick too. And others people, oh, and others people, how long do I stay in other people's lives in general? You talking about me in general? You're just saying in general, how long should you do it? You know, they tell you to at least try to stay about 10 minutes, just so that you can help their algorithm. Um, You said, how about the same? Let me know what you meant by that, Kathy. My question was about how much time should I be engaged in other people's lives? But I will say it's so 10 minutes, but I will say it's up to you in terms of the value add and what they're doing. There's lives that I just sit there and I'm like, I'm learning a lot, I'm growing, I enjoy the communities and stuff. And so it just depends on what you're doing. It just depends. But because of the agency, I try to bounce around. I try to stick around anywhere between 5, 10 minutes just so I can support and I come in. Sometimes I'll say, hey, I'm flying in between lives and I just want to support and I'll do the heart me and the gifts and live goal and stuff like that, share, post, that type of stuff. So yeah, let me know if that makes sense, Jose. I think I answered your question. Dear lives, while you're on the treadmill, they can they do work. You think so? I've never tried a workout live before. I'm not good, honestly, with talking as much either while I'm working out. I've never been that way. I was a college athlete running, and the whole talking and working out and running, I've never been that way. And I think it's just me in general. You're a very busy girl. I've made my life very busy. That's interesting. Tips on getting viewers to engage in your live. You know, a lot of this is about getting to know your community, the Cozy Corner Home. So, for example, you know, people who are in the live now, you know, you can read their bios. It says you said two bulldogs and a husband, creating a cozy home, one project at a time. That's awesome. So, are you renovating homes? Are you just redecorating? You're one of those people who redecorate for the season. Thank you so much, Regina. I appreciate you. I'm gonna go live a day today. Is that it? Today? But I'm in so much pain. Oh, sorry to hear that. Having a toothache is no joke. Yes. Yes. I have no idea what I was saying when I do an hour. This is Black Lotus. I do an hour, but I don't get it back. Yeah, that's true. You're talking about for the workout? Yeah. How do you do the filters? Filters, let me talk about that. Let's see. Oh, my home. Okay, you do your home. Awesome. Awesome. Not sure because you'll have to talk and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the talking, the movement. Same here. I ran track and focus is key. Yeah. I've always been kind of that person who likes to focus on my workout. Um, so you do your home. So the cozy corner home. I'm going to talk about filters in a second. Hey, Janae, I will say what I just did with reading the bio, asking you a question. You gave me an answer. I have a follow-up question. And so, no, I'm actually genuinely curious about, you know, the redecorating for the seasons. So do you do that? Is that where you're constantly redecorating spaces? I have a good friend that used to do that all the time. And when the holidays came, especially around Christmas, she would have Christmas trees in different rooms. And so that became a big to-do about the theme for the trees and stuff. But a lot of it is getting to know, you said yes always. And so a lot of it is just getting to know your community and just having questions and just engaging back as much as you can. And then you can talk about your topic and stuff. No, I don't do treadmills. I don't need that. I go swimming. I love that. I do an hour in people's lives. And oh, that's right. So you visit for about an hour in the live. That's good. Some people say they don't do anything but go live and make posts and they have hundreds of views. You said they're lying. Well, as you're starting to go live, you definitely want to engage and support the people who are supporting you. So you want to try to visit and go to their lives if you can, if it fits in your schedule. I say that because I know even with me, I can't get to everyone's live because they're going live when I go live, or they're going live at time where I'm asleep because they go live overnight. And so just little things like that, or they go live super early. So I try to get to different lives and visit folks and make sure I'm helping people in their journey, especially, as a agency person. So I would tell you, try to support your supporters and visit them, and then build that in, and that's going to help with expanding your exposure as well, expanding your reach, getting more people in your room, connecting and building that networking. That engagement is so key. I spent a lot of time early in my journey going to other people's lives, and so I do it, and not now I do it because of the agency, but I would still say do it. Yeah, thank you so much, you're welcome. um Filters are here. There's two different ways. When you're live, there is an enhance feature where you can like smooth out your skin, do some other little things and stuff. And then there is under effects, there's some effects there that you can use too. So I was going to show you guys just really quickly this particular effect. I had the crown on. So you see my lipstick? It changed. This is the normal without that effect. But my lipstick is actually like this. It's a little darker here, and with this effect on. On YouTube, you see the true color. So YouTubers, you guys getting the true color. Here, it's not as vibrant right now as it is on YouTube. It's because it is a little brighter. But this effect with the hand heart, it's called the heart gesture, makes the lipstick pop in the lighting and makes it stand out. So that's what I was going to show you. All right. So there's some effects in there that you can use and decide what works best for you. You said, oh, wow. Come on. I was like, wait a minute. I take all those compliments back. It's like, wait a minute. That lipstick is not the lipstick you telling us to buy. No, he said, oh, never. I would love to lie with a filter every day, everywhere I went. I live with a filter. I know. I know. I know when I am not live, I've realized I told my husband this because we went to dinner. Our anniversary was on Monday. Tuesday the 16th. Tuesday. And we went to dinner, and because I put the lipstick on and that's it. I don't wear other makeup. I don't do makeup. I this what y'all see is what you get to a certain extent. So when I got done, I realized I didn't put any makeup on, because usually when we go out to dinner, I put makeup on. Thank you, friend. I didn't put any makeup on, and I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, "Oh Lord, I have no makeup on." So we take pictures when we do our anniversaries, like our little anniversary selfie with each other, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, there's no makeup on." I was like, "I have no filter, nothing." I was like, I forgot to put my makeup on. So yeah, I think I've gotten a little comfortable going live. So I don't wear makeup like I normally would when I go out. So yeah, it would be nice to have a filter on all the time. Um, Thank you all for being here. Let's see if I can get to a couple other things. I'll probably save some of this for the 4 o'clock. So if you guys want to come back, you're welcome to come back. We were talking a little bit about things you don't want to say, not to say, and things not to do when you're live. Thank you all for coming in. You guys are catching me towards the end of my live. I'm going to stay on for another 15 minutes or so. Thank you all for being here. Let me check our Community Fest status. Let's see where we're at with comments. Comments, we have 864 comments. You guys, we're a little over 100 shy. We are super close. I think my numbers was off before. It was like 200 shy before. We have 19 new follows. So we're a little behind on the new follows too. A lot behind. We have need 212. So we'll see what the afternoon looks like. And then our watch time is halfway. We're at 26:33 of the 5,000. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you all. You're doing great. Thank you, Margot. I tried. They put me in this legends level. I'm like, what in the world, TikTok? I don't know. I'm good. I'm getting there. But legend, I don't know if I would say that. So we can do it. We could do it. We don't have to do it. Well, in the 4 o'clock, I still got the 4 o'clock, so we'll see what that looks like. When it comes to new follows, I don't know what TikTok was thinking. So TikTok, yeah, 212 is quite a bit. So we'll see what happens in the 4 o'clock if I'm anywhere near achieving that. But if you have not followed the live host, you're in here listening, go ahead and click that follow button. I don't want you guys to miss out on all this great information. Essence, welcome. Essence, I'm going to send you my agency link. I think you mentioned that. So let me know, friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, but if you have not followed the live host, this is a good time to follow. If you have not grabbed your daily heart me, this is a good time to do that as well. I am new to TikTok, but in 2 months, I have grown to 6K. Wow. I'd like to talk with you about getting what? An agent. Okay, I would like to see if I can. You said hire me. Hire me. Um, are you outside the country? Where are you at, Jose? Outside the U.S. and Canada. Let me know where you're at, because you said hire me. Because the agency for the Creator Network program, it's free. It's a free program if you're within the U.S. and Canada for my agency. Oh, you're in Vegas. Oh yeah, so you can apply to an agency. It's a free program. If you want to do a consultation, I do offer consultations, and you want to meet with me, so that's something you can book with me. What the heck? Good morning, good afternoon, friend. Read the FTC regs regarding videos and lives. They're cracking down. Yeah. Yeah, you can't do all the stuff that people were doing. Yeah. So let me recap. Happy Juneteenth to you as well, friend. Hey, Essence, thank you so much. Chances for you. Welcome to the room. So the first thing we talked about was called, it was considered under a category of unoriginal content. So when you are streaming other people's content, specifically those sporting events where you're streaming a live sporting event, you cannot do that. You are not supposed to be doing that. So don't do that. That is not your content. You got to get permission to do it, and you cannot stream a live event or, in most cases, any television network event. Gotta run. Thank you so much, Miette. Thank you so much, friend. Okay, sorry. I just got on. Hey, Margot, welcome to the room. Um, so what we're talking about is the board in terms of here's what to say, not to say, and not to do when live. Okay, so we're talking about the first one. So unoriginal content, you're not supposed to stream other people's content. You cannot repost or clip those events either. Again, because it's not your content and you don't have permission to do it. I gotta be when I showed 2 seconds of the Kentucky Derby. Oh, wouldn't do it again. I know that's right. Yeah, you can't stream it. Mm-mm. No, those live events, any of that stuff, it's not allowed because you don't have permission by the network to do it. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can't do that. We were going to talk about hate speech. I know we had a couple people. Miette, she had talked about her situation with some hate speech recently and her live, and so just recognize that you cannot say things that are derogatory, demeaning, offensive. You got to be careful about the words you use. There are words that are also slurs. And so you got to be careful about those. One in particular is I'm going to say the R word. Our word is the word when it comes to someone's mental capacity, and we say it thinking like, "Oh, I'm just making, just talking about my boyfriend, my husband, or somebody like that." TikTok's like, "No, you can't use that word. Period." And so that's not a word you can use. So I'm not gonna say it, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, just know it's that word that people use as, it's a demeaning word. Um, you can't joke about it. You can't make any hateful comments either. So you got to be careful, especially when you're talking. And again, I'm going to connect it to the sports because people use this when they're talking about their rival team and the opponent and stuff. And they may say some demeaning, harassing, bullying comments. You cannot do that. Can't do it in the content side, can't do it on the live side. What is the word? I still don't know what it is. Um, it's message me because I'm gonna say it live, but message me. I'll do a variation of it so you can find out. But it's talking about people's mental capacity. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Essence. Look at Essence comment, and she is 3 letters missing. TAR, tar, TAR. So that I could say. Thank you so much, Essence. Oh, I know now. Okay. So you got to be careful about saying that. I mean, it's a derogatory word, so it's not supposed to be said anywhere. And so be careful about that. I have heard people use other slurs, and TikTok has not done anything about it. So they do need to tighten up their processing of hearing a slur. Okay. Yeah, it's not nice. No, not at all. And so, yeah, so you got to be careful about that. All right. And so those words, like, people might say it thinking like, oh, I was just talking about my husband, my boyfriend, and I was just mocking them and stuff. No, you cannot do that. Yes, I've noticed that too. Exactly. Yeah. You notice the other, yeah, exactly. So TikTok needs to tighten up the other slurs. Like they need to come up with a list of things people can't say on these streets, no matter what society has deemed acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not nice, and it should not be used. So all the slurs, I'll leave it there. So with that, you got to be careful about connecting this to sporting events. So again, as you're talking to your community coming live, you got to make sure that you're not saying anything that may be bullying or harassing type language. That's not a good word to say anyway. No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not. Um, and so when it comes to dangerous behavior, I'll talk about that real quick too, because again, with the rivalries, the sporting events, the things that's happening when you're thinking about sports and televising the games and stuff, which you can't do. But when you're doing it, you got to be careful about dangerous behavior, whether people are joyriding and driving in the car and doing some things that are not safe, whether it is people challenging each other because maybe their team won or lost, and what does that look like? All those things are not acceptable. So we got to be careful about what you say and do and how you present it. And if it is going to cause injury or harm or be excessively dangerous, you can get in trouble for it. TikTok says no. And I know some kids will come on here and they had like the hot chip, the little ghost pepper type challenges they were doing. Can't do that type of stuff. Yeah. People got sick, people got hospitalized, so none of that stuff is acceptable. The thing I tell people all the time too with televising on live stream and things you can and can't do, you cannot have minors on the TV. I mean on the live stream. You cannot have minors here. So when you have minors in your background or you have them on the camera, that is a no-no. So whether it's your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, nephews, if they're under the age of 18, they cannot be on the live stream at all. It's done everywhere. Kids on live, people eating, drinking, done, and they don't even restrict. Yeah, TikTok needs to do better. I was in a whole battle yesterday. The next thing I'm gonna talk about is body exposure, and sexualized behavior. I was So what was happening is with Community Fest, there's a lot of battling happening, a lot of those match events. And it was a big one that was televised on TikTok Live because I clicked it because I was like, oh, they may be talking about live Community Fest again. So let me see what they're talking about. Well, no, they also do spotlights of different lives. And so a big creator and another big creator, they were battling. And I was like, okay, let me see what this is about. Let me hang out a little bit and see if they win. Because they was like in the last minute and a half and their scores were like neck and neck. And I think she had like 300,000 points. He had 300,000 points. So I was like, ooh, who's going to win? So I stayed on this live looking the whole time. She had on a tank top. And when I say girlfriend was spilling out, she was spilling all out of that shirt, all out of it. I was like, well, TikTok. How you? What example are we setting? This is the TikTok Live network, live stream. So I was like, what in the world? So she should have got an R, and shouldn't have been surprised if she got it because I was like, girlfriend. But again, you're not supposed to. I'm gonna tell you that now. You're not supposed to. Yes, that's where I am. One came from when we spoke and couldn't appeal either. Yes. So just know that TikTok, you're not supposed to be wearing, if it's 18 plus, does that make a difference? No, no. Do you think maybe she's a big creator that they look the other way? Oh, well, I'm assuming that's the case. Because like I said, they were streaming from the TikTok Live network. So that's how I ended up clicking it, thinking I was about to see them talking about TikTok Community Fest stuff. But no, they were streaming from that. And they do that. They're throughout the day they'll stream other creators from that network. But still, yeah, she was an A-leaguer. He was a late. She ended up winning too. I'm just saying she did end up winning. So she knew what she was doing. She ended up winning. So I was like, oh. So yeah, she did win. She did win. She won like by almost like 7,000 points too. She won like somebody sniped, and they must have sent a couple different unis. So I was like, wow, she sure did. You were you there? Were you there, Fred? She sure did end up winning. Take my gifted. Took my gifting for my life. No fun. Bottom line, just like a nun. my, my grandson kept coming in my life. Oh, really? Oh, wow. You got in trouble? Do you think, did you make the 900 comments? Let me see. I think we might be close. Let's see. Um, and I'm going to get off. Ooh, we're so close. 946K. And then we're so close with minutes too. We're almost at 3,000 minutes. So we're at 2,951 minutes, watch minutes. And then we're at so yeah, so and I'm gonna get off. I mean, I'm at the 2 hour mark right now. I'll stay on maybe another 5 minutes just to kind of clean it up, button it up tight for us. Um, I continually lose my direct messaging privilege, and I wind up winning the appeal, but it's frustrating. Interesting. Take the dollar amount out of your bio. The 5K with the dollar sign. Take that out of your bio. Take that out. Turn on your content disclosure. Try those two things. Yeah, I think your bio is problematic. Jose, so let me know if you caught that. Um, okay. She had like 3K views. I was shocked. Oh, you guys were in the room yesterday. Y'all was there? I didn't, well, I was on, I didn't see her side. I saw his side. His side, he had like 500 people in the room. So I didn't go to her side. Oh, wow. I should have went over to her side. So when I clicked the live event, it was him. I guess he was the host of that event, of the TikTok live, you'll say. I knew we were there with the comments. Let's go. Oh, wow. Natasha, I didn't know that. So let me know. So you must have been in the room then. So yeah. And it was funny because they were like whispering like this. I was like, oh, this is official. They covered up their mouth so the other person can't see them. And then they would unmute. He unmuted her a few times, like to hear what she was saying. But she would cover her mouth and stuff. I was like, wow. And he was covering his mouth too. So it was actually a pretty good battle. He was, it seemed like he was gonna be close, but they snapped at the end. I was like, wow. So my whole point of that is, you know, you don't have to dress like a nun, like, hey, friend, like Black Lotus said. Any new friends coming in the room, if you have not followed the live host, please follow the live host. I am trying to get more followers for the campaign. So if you don't mind following, that would be great. If you have not done so already. My lives are full of people who will not engage suggestions. You know, again, I think it's a matter of reading people's bios, commenting to them, asking questions. If you read their bios, sometimes it'll give a little bit of a tea leaf if they are in the country or not. And so we've been seeing that quite a bit where people are not engaging because they're not in the country. And so if you do a live that's like interactive, maybe you're crocheting, you're knitting, you're drawing, my stiletto person who does the tiny doll shoes, she gets a lot of views, but a lot of her views are outside the country, and then people are just watching, just lurking. So it's going to require you to start engaging with them first, and maybe clicking the number of people in the room, reading some of their bios, connecting with them, and then ideally maybe they'll say something back because they hear their name or whatever the case may be. Happy Juneteenth, Brandon. How you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. Mine was like that, but they started going to other rooms and they reciprocate. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. So you gotta be intentional about finding your community, finding your tribe. Thank you. He said, "What is Juneteenth?" Juneteenth is actually it's one of the newest federal holiday in the United States. Federal holiday on June 19th. Somebody had to put the actual year in the count in the chat for me. I'm gonna say 1847, 48. My husband would know the answer. Okay, I didn't know that what holiday today. Yeah. So when the Emancipation Proclamation was sent out, um, it was sent to other states and kind of followed all throughout the country where people knew 1865. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. 1865. So 1865 is when Juneteenth. So 2 years after Emancipation Proclamation. So Emancipation Proclamation was 18. I thought that was 1865. Google real quick. 1865 is Juneteenth or Emancipation? Because it's 2 years later. 2 years later, Galveston, Texas, they were not aware. 1863. Okay, thank you. So 1865 is Juneteenth. Okay. So 2 years later, they were not aware that the emancipation had happened. And they found out 2 years later. And it was a celebratory event. So they say Juneteenth is based on, bringing family together, celebrating, but also recognizing America's history and making sure that we acknowledge that, we're we've moved. We've got some ways to go, but we've moved along over the years too. We've made some progress. So it's a celebratory event too, but also a time to educate our communities. So um, yeah, this is when they officially found out they were free. Yeah. Look at you teaching people. You know what? So in my former life, I have to admit this. I don't talk about it enough. In my former life, my stuff like this, I know quite a bit about. It's like in the back of your mind, those things that's like catching cobwebs a little bit. You gotta remember. But I used to teach diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in my institution because I was at a PWI, so a predominantly white institution that I taught at, and so I would do a lot of the different conversations surrounding diversity, and then I also oversaw our trio programs bringing in first generation college students to the college, and I oversaw the team that did that. So and so I went to a lot of trainings and programs and all that stuff too. I don't get a chance, obviously I don't talk about it a lot here, but that was a big part of my life. um and so being on TikTok, I've gotten away from that, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that sit back in the back of my head like that. Oh, okay, Doc. That's why you're so well. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm all right. Thank you so much. You done gave us up to speed on ChatGPT. 45 minutes from me. 45 minutes from you. Oh, really? Galveston, good Texas. Wow. Wow. I would love to go visit that. Do they do like any kind of special events? I thought they had like a special event that happened every Juneteenth still down there in Galveston. Um, that was the war was won and the Confederates lost. Like they said. So they say, gotcha, gotcha, yeah. Oh, okay, that's good. I would love to do that one year. Go down there and celebrate. Yeah. Wow. Well, you guys, I like that about you, teaching spirit. Oh, thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Thank you all coming in. I appreciate you all coming through. Hey, how you doing, Pamela? Jose, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the I love you so muches. Appreciate you all. Let me catch up on my community fest real quick. Community fest, I'm gonna be back. So for Community Fest, we checked off those 990 comments. We got a check mark for that. We are at 3,160, so 3,160 watch minutes, and we're at 19. 19 new follows. The new follows is going to be the problem. Woohoo! We did those comments. You guys, I appreciate you all. You guys are awesome. And so comments we did, it says, essentially I think I'm supposed to get it for today. I don't know if that's gonna happen. TikTok me. So we'll see if we get thousands of people to come in this afternoon and I get a lot of views. So we'll see what happens. I don't think TikTok's gonna be nice. So we'll see if that happens though. I'm tired. I need a nap. Now I heard that. I need a nap too. Hey, thank you so much for those community hearts. I appreciate it, friends. Um, so what I did a new board today. So this board, I'm gonna go back and fix it. I'm gonna see if I can fix it a little bit. It may be that I'm is too wide in terms of how I did it. So I did a new board. I'm gonna fix it. It shouldn't be a question mark either. I don't know if you guys caught that mistake. That mistake in particular, that was not intentional. It was not supposed to be there. So, but what I was sharing was things you shouldn't do because I get those all the time. What can you say and not say on the live? And that's what I was talking about, especially since there have been so many sporting events, other events that are happening lately, and people are streaming those, and you can't do that. And then people are on the lives and in the content doing harassing, bullying, type of language. Thank you so much. Appreciate you back. And so again, you can't do that. Thank you so much, friend. Um, so you just got to make sure that you're not doing any of those things. You cannot stream other people, other networks, or other live sporting events. None of that you can do. We talked about dangerous behavior. Another thing that they mentioned is fireworks. I know the 4th of July is coming up. We talked about Juneteenth today. When you're streaming fireworks, you can't do that live. You're not supposed to show that. I was at the next parade yesterday and I'm irritated, but I would never post that. Never. Yes. Oh, you were at the Knicks parade. Yes. So yeah, logos, you can't post logos. You can't post logos. You can't post watermarks and stuff like that. If it's watermark content and stuff, you gotta be careful about that type of stuff. Really good to know about the fireworks. Yes. Yeah, so that's under the dangerous category. Dangerous activity. So be careful about that as people are thinking about, oh, I want to show, the fireworks and stuff. Can't do that if you're doing a videotape the whole parade, but I would never post that. You could probably post part of it, Black Lotus, if you're not like right up on the but like if you posted like the view of the sea of people and stuff like that, you probably could do that. I don't think that's a problem. You probably could do that. But if you're posting right on the stage, the logos, that type of stuff, I would be cautious about it. Um I know people wear jerseys all the time and different logos and stuff are there, but I would just be cautious about it. Yeah. But like if you just want to post like the sea of people and just talk about, congratulations to the team, that type of thing, you can post that content. Really can't. So you're on fireworks, you can do yourself in background. Glad you said that. Yeah. Yeah, that's considered dangerous behavior. So you got to be careful about what you're posting in that way. Now, I guess if you had like fireworks that were shooting up in the sky and you're showing the aerial view, but like with people lighting the fireworks and running and doing all that stuff, I wouldn't post anything like that. I wouldn't post it either if it's like kids around and the fireworks are shooting off and stuff. I wouldn't do any of that. So I can't wear my 49 shirt if going online. I wouldn't. I would avoid it. Be careful. Not that you We were talking about earlier with Dr. Pepper. You could probably do it, but I would be cautious, especially if you like turn on your shopping cart and stuff. I wouldn't have another brand or another logo showing. But you probably could be okay wearing it. Turn on your content disclosure. Just make sure if you get a violation, then you know it's because of the shirt. But yeah, I would be careful about it. Um, Across from the World Cup games, can I post from there? Um, if you're gonna do it, don't show any brands. I think that's the main thing. Don't show any of the live game. Don't stream it. And if you're gonna do post and clips, don't show logos, don't show watermarks. Um, yeah, you're not supposed to show the game in that way. So again, if you're showing like the fans, you're like, oh, look at all the World Cup fans coming into the stadium, something like that, maybe you could do that, that type of content. But the game itself, you can't broadcast the game. What do you mean turn on your content disclosure? There is a feature you're supposed to turn on when you're selling. I would say you should always have it on. Hopefully you do. What are watermarks? Like, like if you're reposting somebody else's content and it shows like the logo in the embedded into the image, that's a watermark. It's usually embedded on there. You said I usually just show them in the air. Yeah, I think that showing them in the air is fine. I think what's not fine is like the whole capturing of it going, getting set up and getting, taken off. That would be problematic. So when you're a live host, before you go live, if you go to the live side, Margot, show this so you guys can see it. Uh-oh. So it's under settings here. You'll see towards the bottom, it says audience control. That means it's for 18 years and older. Your content's for 18 years and older. And content disclosure. Disclose the content promotes promotion in this brand. So if you click that, it says viewers, you're letting the viewers know that the live promotes a brand, product, or service and could be representing yourself. You could be representing yourself or collaborating with another brand. So if you are a business in particular, you definitely want to turn this on. It should turn on with TikTok if you're selling products. And so say you're selling, I know Marco, you do your teas. It should come on when you turn on the shopping cart, but I would just make sure and come here and toggle this on. Hold on one second. Turn that on and then just say your own brand. Okay. You said if I was to do fireworks, I would be from the South Street Seaport where just watch it and it's okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. How do you add the link of product to live? You're saying for TikTok shop, you got to activate your shopping cart. Let me show you. If we promote our own businesses and not TikTok shop, does it block views? They typically do. You got to make sure you're not redirecting people off the platform. And so when you're promoting your own business, you want to make sure you activate the Service Plus feature. So if it's a service, maybe a digital product, something you're offering in that way, or if it's a physical product, you're really supposed to have TikTok shop for seller and have a seller page shown, pulled up, and you can link your physical products in the shop when you go live. So those are the ways you're officially supposed to do it. So you should be a seller for TikTok shop or you should be activating Service Plus. Um, you said I had a limited amount of panel space on my live. When would I be able to expand to the max allowed? What do you mean in terms of panel space? There's different types of panels. So what do you mean? What panel do you see? Um, so let's say I want to make sure. So to add a link in the bio, so if it's TikTok shop, you're gonna do this real quick. Let's see. Go on the live side. You're here. You see that business? It says business suite. Now this account does not have shop. So what it will do is show TikTok shop right here. And when you click it, you could add products before you go live. And then you can also add them during the live because there's a shopping bag that I see here. While I'm looking at my live, I see a shopping bag. I could click that and add products and then pin them. So you have to have shop first, and then you can, leverage that feature. Okay. You said you're my favorite live, and I learned so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Appreciate that, family. I did a practice live and couldn't see how to add link to product. Yeah, so there's a little shopping bag, and if you're before you go live, you have to go under it says business. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna click the business icon as you prepare to go live. Can I go live on the same page for TikTok Shop and also for my seller page? Two different accounts. So sounds like two different accounts. Uh, you should be able to do that. Yeah. You want to minimize going live on another account. One of them has to be the primary. So you want to minimize that as much as possible though. Can I add other more than one product or can you can do more than one product. When you're pinning though, you're pinning one product at a time. I think that's how it works. All right, friends. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna close out. Let me know. I want you guys to claim your points up here um for the fan club. You guys are fan club members. You've been gifting, you've been engaging. So I want to make sure you guys are leveling up. So go down, claim your points for being in my live. Thank you for everything. You're welcome. And then when it comes to 200 comments, look at you, friend. I am going to be back in about 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. I'll be back at 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be back. And so come back. We got a whole lot of new followers, so bring a friend or two or three to the live. Bring your friends so we can get some more views and get some more new follows, but it's all good. We're gonna hit the goal of 5,000 watch hours by the 4 o'clock because we're at 3,700 now. So I'm excited. So we'll hit that 5,000 by the 4 o'clock. And then we'll see how many friends come in the room. But we'll see if we get some new followers. We have 19 still, so we didn't get to 20. We have 19 followers. We need 212. TikTok is asking the most. So I don't know if we're going to hit that goal. I may have to come back like 10 more times today before we hit that goal. But thank you all for supporting. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the watching, the likes, the comments, the shares, the stickers. We got a whole lot of stickers today and all the gifting. You guys are awesome. I appreciate every last one of y'all for being here and showing up for me. We're going to finish this conversation later today at the 4 o'clock. There was a couple other points I wanted to share. So we'll finish that at the 4 o'clock. Just know the last one is really important. You want to make sure you're not making any of these mistakes. Okay. Um, so that way we can continue to grow. We are not going to let scammers or anybody else stop us and derail us. We're going to keep going live. I can only do 9 boxes, but it allows a max of 16. I've never seen 16 boxes. If that is new, you are seeing something brand new, friend. I've never seen anybody with 16 boxes on their live. Haven't seen it ever. Never ever. I'm going through it now. There's not one format that shows 16 boxes. Yeah, none. Give me 1 second. Nope. Nope. I see 8 for that one. Yeah, so nope. Haven't seen it. So if you're seeing 16, the max I've seen was 10, where you have yourself as a live host, and then you have the big two boxes next to each other, and then you have 8 at the bottom. That's the max I've seen is 10. I've never seen someone with 16. And I just went through it. So not sure. Maybe that was an A-leaguer. Maybe that was somebody testing something out. Maybe they were streaming from another page, some other platform, but I've never seen 16. No. All right, friends. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for the follow, Bryce. I appreciate it. Anybody else new in the room? That may be my 20th follower. Thank you, friend. 21. All right. We got 21 follows. Appreciate you guys. It's gonna be a slow climb, but we're gonna keep climbing. All right, friends. Thank you all so much. I appreciate all the support. I tell you all the time, remember, practice makes progress. You got this. You could do this. You don't have to be perfect. You're just simply trying to go live. All right. Take care. Thank you all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Thank you, my friends. Appreciate y'all being here as well. I'll be back at 4. Thank you so much for the support. Take care. Bye-bye.